How's it going, guys? This is British Fanboy here, and oh my gosh, it's hot in here. But before we get into the commentary, I've got some rules to discuss with you guys. Firstly, welcome to Mortal Kombat. The first rule of Mortal Kombat is, you do not talk about Mortal Kombat. The second rule of Mortal Kombat, you do not talk about Mortal Kombat. Third rule of Mortal Kombat, no farting. Fourth rule of Mortal Kombat, make sure you like and subscribe the video. Fifth rule of Mortal Kombat, obey all the rules of combat? I don't know. I really always hate it when people say, oh, the final rules, obey all the rules. Well, there's no point in having a rule if someone's just going to break it, is it? Dipshit. Alright, and there's an extra 5 points to you guys if you can say what film that big old reference is from. And then, yeah, you can prove you're not stupid. Right, chapter 3 now. It is time for Skorpion. Skorpion is, like I said, you know, he's many people's favourite characters and stuff, but I don't really like him too much in this game. He looks badass, and I like his story and stuff, but I just don't really like playing as him, you know. I like playing as some of the other characters and stuff, but he's still an awesome badass, you know, and there's a reason that he's always been in every Mortal Kombat game, if I understand correctly, because he's so awesome, you know what I'm saying? Just badass. He's probably the most recognisable character in Mortal Kombat. Like, if you ask random people to name a character in Mortal Kombat, chances are they will either name Skorpion or Sub-Zero. So that's just how it works. You'll probably then get other people like Johnny Cage, Katana, and it's called Shao Kahn, obviously. So I'm actually on Shao Kahn right now in the game. Very, very hard, people. So I have no homo. So I have no idea how long it will be before I can defeat Shao Kahn, because he's very, very hard. Shit, shouldn't have said that. Not in a gay way, he's just difficult to defeat. I mean that honestly, you know, he's just hard to defeat. Shit, just got away with that one. Alright, something else interesting to say, my Turtle Beach is actually broke today. You know, the Turtle Beach headset that I use, it's the PX21, so it's probably, you know, low level, cheapest one you can get, I think. Cheapest Turtle Beach headset you can get. It actually broke today. And technically speaking, they broke a very long time ago. You know, the right speaker, no, is it the right? The left speaker stopped working. I've mentioned this before, but I keep it for the microphone and stuff like that. But now it's gone to a stage where, you know, the left one doesn't work and the right earpiece has fallen off, basically. And they're still connected to the wire, so I'm still getting sound coming out of the right ear, but it's really loose, so I've had to tape it in place. It's horrid. So maybe, you know, if I manage to save up some money or whatever, I'll get myself some Astros or whatever, you know, some more robust ones. Robust. That's a brilliant word, isn't it? Robust. 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 I'll stop that now. And right now I'm fighting Kung Lao. Kung Lao annoys me. He thinks he's good, but he's not quite as good as he wishes he was. He's good, but he's not quite on par with, you know, the targets he sets himself, so to speak. And that's something this game does talk about, you know. It's like he's not as wise. You are not yet ready, young apprentice. You know, it's kind of like when Luke Skywalker went off to go and defeat Vader in Empire Strikes Back. You know, Yoda told him he wasn't quite ready, and he wasn't, and ooh! That's probably the most violent punch I've ever seen in a game, you know, when Skorpion punches someone right there. Like, with the sound design and the image of the skull breaking, you really can get a sense of how hard this person is being punched in the face, you know what I'm saying? I nearly said you get a feeling of how hard that man is, but then again, that's not something which people really want. It's really not. There we go, Skorpion here with his wide eyes. Because he's seen some shit, man, and some stuff. When he was a Nam. You know, Rain's getting another vision again. Oh, what's that? Was that Skorpion holding Sub-Zero's head and then being replaced with Cyber Sub-Zero's body? Holy shit, what does this mean? What does this mean? And here we go, we got the friggin' Apache Chief right now. Apache Chief. No, this guy's name is Nightwolf, and he's actually pretty good, Nightwolf. Just telling Skorpion that there are better ways to get revenge than just killing everything, basically. He should tell Kratos that. Now, Kratos really should, you know, stop murdering people. Just talk to his dad, come on. Why didn't his dad take him to the cinema or whatever? But no, he has to go on a murderous rampage. Probably Zeus's fault, really, now you think about it. Here we go, and right there, there we go. Did you just see that? Like, go back 1 second and then look at it again. There is a little jump cut there, and that is because this is the fight which took me several attempts to win. And I think there's a fight later on as well, which takes me several ones to win, but this was like 5 or 6 attempts to win, so I edited them all out. But hey, you know, you get to see the one which wins, I hope. Presuming I've edited it properly and not just done it very quickly and easily. I often do that with my editing, you know. Oh yeah, something else to mention. Sorry that the part 2 actually glitched out a bit odd, really, because I played back the video which I uploaded after people said there's something wrong with the video, and it played back fine on my computer, so I can only assume something went wrong when it was rendering on YouTube or something like that, because it just kind of stopped halfway through, and you know, the image just froze, and the commentary carried on for a little bit, but then the commentary stopped as well, so I don't know what's going on there. Alright, some interesting things. Oh yeah, I'm actually off to work in 35 minutes maybe, something like that. And I want to go to work in the sense I want to have the money, but, you know, like the hour before work or whatever, I really, really hate it. You know, just the thought, I'm going to be working in a bit. I really don't want to go. As soon as I'm there, I'll start working straight away, and then it'll be great, but, not this time. And it's also good because I've actually got more shifts right now, because we've got like bank holidays and royal weddings and stuff like that. I think it's Sunday, the royal wedding. If any of you guys don't know, so I say if you're in a different country or whatever, is it Prince Harry? Yeah, Prince Harry, I think, is getting married. So everyone in the world gets a day, everyone in Britain gets a day off on Sunday. Except me, you know, I don't get a day off on Sunday. And the reason I don't get a day off on Sunday is because since everyone else has got a day off, they're going to want to go out and have drinks and stuff. So I'm going to work regardless. I suppose it serves me right or whatever, you know, not really caring about the monarchy. And there we go, there's Nightwolf defeated. You know, silly little Native American. What a fool he was. Here we go, we've got friggin' Quan Chi up there again. What a fucker. I hate Quan Chi. If anything good came out of Quan Chi, it was that he made Scorpion. And that enormous shit he did. No, I'm joking. Oh, that was a horrible thing to say. I apologise, people. That was horrid. But yeah, Quan Chi, don't like him. Don't know why I don't like him. I think it's because he was the baddie in Deadly Alliance. So for that reason, I've just never really liked him. But, nah, whatever. I haven't played as Quan Chi either. Quan Chi is actually locked, I think, in the single player. You know, like, when you're going through your character select screen or whatever, you can't choose Quan Chi. I'm not sure why that is. I don't know if he's unlockable or he's downloadable content or something, but all I know is that there's 2 Kratoses for some reason when you look at the character select screen, and no Quan Chi. I don't know, maybe when PS Network is back up online again, then we'll get some more options about buying characters in the future, downloading them, maybe getting codes and stuff like that, etc. So you can get some more characters, because I'm sure this game, I'm sure this game is going to be flooded with DLC. You know, more characters, more costumes, more stuff for the challenge tower, you know, new arenas, stuff like that. There'll be loads. You know, they would be foolish not to. They would make so much money by, you know, selling the game, obviously. If I'm going to go on a whim here, I'm going to say this game sold quite well, actually. You know, because I talk to people on YouTube and stuff like that and see comments and stuff. It seems like a lot of people have bought this game, which is bloody good, you know. People either bought Portal 2, SOCOM 4, or this, because 3 brand new games came out on the same day. Bad timing or what? Here we go, now we're against Cyrax, who is not robotic yet. Later on in the game he becomes robotic along with his buddy, Sector. Sector is this person. Look, again, I'm being tag teamed against, you know. This is unfair, people, you know. Like, I think it does this in every chapter from now on, but there's always a tag team battle. Why? I've never been in a tag team battle in this game, except in, like, practice mode and stuff, you know. Why can't I have a partner if he's got a partner, you know? Even in the actual tournament and stuff, you know, they say, okay, Scorpion, you are going to go against Cyrax and Sector. It's like, why can't Scorpion go, yeah, can I pick someone? Like, that's a big fellow. Can he be on my side as well? Nope. Nope, nope, you must do it yourself. Cunt bag. Seriously. Sector wins. I completely forgot about this fight. There's this fight, and then there's one more after that. I don't know how many attempts this one took me. But yeah, you know, this is like going to be a 26-minute video or something like that. So I really, really should just edit the shitty fights out. I've got one part. I think it's part 6, part 7 maybe. That's 45 minutes long. I'm not kidding, because it took so many attempts to defeat this one person, Goro. No reason to explain why, you know. Maybe it's because he's got 4 fucking arms. Prick. Anyways, yeah, this game does have some unfair things like that and stuff. They're not really, really hard and stuff, but they feel unfair. It's like, oh, come on. Do I really have to do that? You know, I must defeat these 2 people twice. You know, I got to kill them 4 times in total. And shit, he blocked my X-ray. It really pisses me off when they block the X-ray. But, you know, it's meant to be challenging and stuff like that. Oh yeah, someone actually asked me on, what's it called, in personal message, what difficulty am I playing the story mode on? You can't actually choose for difficulty on the story mode, actually. But, judging by how the computer AI is and stuff, I'm gonna say it's on hard, maybe. Not expert, but hard. And I'm not too sure if AI decreases. You know, I'm not sure if AI decreases the more you lose or whatever. Or, you know, you just get so fed up, you just start focusing and stuff and probably defeat your enemy. Because it seems like the harder a fight is, you just keep at it and then you'll eventually beat it, you know. Which is how fighting games should work, I think, you know. Just keep at it, but not too many times. Keep at it and you eventually beat them. Because, you know, it was like that with Tekken, you know, Tekken 1. Like, the final guy, I think I only ever defeated him once. And I had to play, like, maybe 45 rounds or so, just trying to defeat this guy. It shouldn't be that tough, you know. It should be, you play it through first time, and then the maximum amount of times, really, you should have to fight someone is maybe 7 times or so. Very maximum that, and then you defeat them. Because otherwise, you just get fed up, and then people trade in the game, you know. Like I said, the battle I'm on now in the story, I'm against Shao Kahn, and oh, fucking hell, it's unfair. They're giving me the shittiest fighter in the world against the best fighter in the game. Maybe. I'm not too sure. I haven't actually finished it yet. I'm just over halfway through. That's a good thing to mention, actually. There's like 11 parts I've recorded to this series, and I've just got the trophy saying halfway through. So it's actually a pretty long campaign, actually, you know. We're going to be looking at maybe 6 or 7 hours worth just for the story mode. And then of course you've got the arcade ladder, which is just play as much as you want. I played a lot of the arcade ladder today, actually. You've got the challenge tower, you've got the online, obviously. And there's a lot of content in this game, you know. Pick it up, people, you know. A lot of people bought Portal 2, really. Not as many people bought SOCOM 4 because it's a because obviously it's a PS3 exclusive, but it appears that more people have bought Portal 2. But seriously, guys, you know, when you've got some cash lying around and stuff, pick this game up. It's fantastic. I've never been really, you know, pro fighting games and stuff. I've never really enjoyed them. But this one, it's great. And I'm going to have to invest in some more fighting games, I think, in the future. You know, I'll have to pick up some more Tekken games, have to pick up some Street Fighter, Virtua Fighter, stuff like that. I'm going to have to give it a go. Because new horizons have been opened up to me from this game. Ooh, punch the chin! He's on the floor, and then crack the rib cage. Something I really don't get, you know, these guys, they break their bones so much, no homo, in this game, yet they keep fighting. Like, they must be in agony, total agony. Like, there's one, I think Jade's X-ray, in which she, you know, kind of hits someone with a pole in the spine, and you see their spine break. I'm sorry, he should be paralyzed, he shouldn't be walking around, never mind still owning me. But, you know, it's not about realism. This game is not about realism. And, shout out to all the Australian gamers and stuff like that who obviously aren't playing this game. And one of the reasons why I'm uploading all this is because I feel bad for all those people who can't play it and stuff like that. But, you know, who's this mofo? Here we go. We've got Sub-Zero versus Scorpion. This is the big showdown, people. Because as we know, Scorpion and Sub-Zero, bitter rivals. The entire reason Scorpion is fighting is because he wants to kill Sub-Zero. It explains this in a minute in the story, actually, which is kind of good that this, like, Mortal Kombat reboot. It kind of explains a lot of the backstories, or at least some of the backstories of the characters, and you get a very in-depth background into Scorpion's story in a minute. But I'll just give you a quick rundown now. Hundreds of years ago, I think it was, you know, Scorpion was living perfectly fine with his tribe, his clan, and then Sub-Zero, who is a warlord, his army destroyed his town and his village, and Sub-Zero himself murdered Scorpion's family. So Sub-Zero just kind of ran away, you know, happy with victory, but then Scorpion died somehow, not too sure, and then Quan Chi revived him as Scorpion, so he could extract revenge on Sub-Zero. And that's kind of why these two people are constantly going at each other, because, you know, Sub-Zero is a bastard. And whilst on first impressions, you know, if you look at them both, a lot of people I think would think Sub-Zero is the nice guy, because, you know, he's like wearing blue, he's got ice and stuff, where Sub-Zero's got fire and mean eyes and stuff like that. But really, in terms of the story, Scorpion's the good guy, which is kind of a good thing, but the badass is the good guy. Oh, my liver, I need that sub... Look at that, you know, look at that. I needed to... A fly could land on Sub-Zero, and I would have won that fight. But no. He decides to do his X-ray on me. Cunt. Hope he dies. Well, I know what happened, so I'm not going to say anything. But yeah, a lot of people have been saying that I need to use the, well, not a lot of people, one or two, have said I need to be using the special moves more. That's mainly because I'm only on chapter 3 this video. I'm using special moves quite a lot now, where I'm playing and stuff like that, because as the enemies get harder, you have to go into your move list and start learning some other combos and stuff like that. Luckily, all the combos are very easy. It's the really... Some of them are quite hard, you know, the ones which use up your power meter. They're quite hard to remember. You got like 4 hours to press and then maybe one button. But the other main special attacks, they're just like 2 directions and a button. So, you know, they're quite easy to remember. You know, they're not too difficult. And if you work hard, you can get some good juggling going and stuff like that. Juggling being knocking someone into the air, then keep hitting them while they're in the air to stop them hitting the ground. You know, kind of speaks for itself. It's kind of like doing keep-ups, you know? Keep-ups? In football? Keep-ups? Was never good at keep-ups. Oh, come on, Oh, fuck. And there we go. The Scorpion has been defeated. Yep, end of the game. Oh no, we'll try it again. Go on. Big swig of coffee there. Because as I said, I'm going to work in a bit, so I need to have my usual pint of coffee before work, just so I can keep going and stuff. Otherwise I'll get sleepy. And if I get sleepy, I'll get grumpy. And there's one thing which is I really do not want, and that's being grumpy while people seem to make me grumpy. If that makes any sense, because the people at work, you know, the customers, I mean, they kind of make me angry. So I don't want to go to work in an angry mood, otherwise they'll just make me even angrier, and I'll just be in a bad mood once the shift's over. So, be in a good mood when I start, I should be in an okay mood when I leave. And it is a Friday night right now, you know, I'll probably upload this tomorrow and Saturday, so it shouldn't be too busy tonight. It's Saturday nights which are the busiest. Saturday night, 11 till 12, that's ooh, punch. Saturday night, 11 till 12 is the busiest time of the night. Probably the busiest time of the week, maybe. I don't know. I'm getting some more day shifts and stuff like that. Because obviously I'm not at university right now. Oh, come on, Scorpion, you can beat him with like 1 little bit of life. Oh, fuck, he did it again. You know, down to the last little bit of life again, and he beat me. What a twat. Stupid Sub-Zero. So yeah, but since I'm not at university right now, I've got some more hours. I've got 6 shifts. 6? 5? I think it's 6 shifts this week. I've already done some of them, and today I'm working today, tomorrow, and Sunday. So 3 nights. That's gonna suck. Well, you know, I'm hoping, like I said, Sunday is Royal Wedding, and I'm hoping people will just can't be bothered to come out, you know. I'm really hoping they just say, oh, it's Sunday, I'm not going to go out on Sunday, and then it'll be, you know, as busy as, say, a Tuesday night. Or even something like a Wednesday or Thursday night, in which case I won't even be needed. I really shouldn't be complaining and stuff. I'm earning money and stuff, and I'm still in debt because I bought that camera. So I really shouldn't complain. But yeah, I'm also going to get more hours next week as well, so should earn a nice bit of cash this holiday, which is good. Especially considering I didn't pay for this game, which is nice, you know. That's the entire reason I traded in my PSP, because I wanted this game, but since I don't have much money, I really didn't want to buy anything. I uploaded a video quite a while ago. Oh, for fuck's sake, Sub-Zero. Cunt bag. I uploaded a video quite a while ago asking... No, it wasn't asking. Was I asking? No, I think I was just saying I'm not going to be able to buy any games for a while, so... That's why I traded my PSP, because then I've got a brand new game, you know, launch day, full price, and I haven't paid a penny towards it. Why not, you know? I don't play my PSP anymore. My only regret about possibly trading in my PSP was that I didn't get to play Ghost of Sparta, which is the latest God of War game. And, you know, set just before number... Is it before number 2? I'm not too sure. The first PSP Ghost of War, The Chains of Olympus, of the God of War franchise, took place during number 1. Like in God of War 1, there's a little segment which says 2 years pass or whatever. It's set in those 2 years. So, you know, and there's also rumours about God of War 4. I'm sorry, but how's that going to work? Unless you do like what the PSP did and do a prequel or something which is set during a time lapse or something in the series, you're not really going to be able to do it again. Because they kind of made the trilogy the perfect ending, you know, you can't really do anything with it. You know, you can't really carry it on. The ending's just perfect, you know. The most perfect full stop ever drawn on a bit of paper was the end of God of War. And, oh yeah, Kratos in this game, I've now finished the arcade ladder, playing as Kratos and stuff like that. Again, Kratos is a bit annoying, but I know as soon as PSN is back online, everyone is going to be playing as Kratos in the multiplayer, I guarantee it. Purely because everybody loves Kratos, you know. Kratos is awesome. There's a reason he's a god. The God of War! Do you defy the God of War? You don't say it like that, you say, do you defy the God of War? Yeah, I bet that hurt your ears, didn't it? Oh, my phone just went off, I better check it. Either that, or I've accidentally... No, that doesn't make sense, silly thing. Oh dear, it's so hot in here. How much? Whoa, it's 29 degrees in here according to the thermometer on my clock. Bloody hell. That's really hot. But oh dear, oh dear. I'm sleepy as well. Better have some more coffee in a minute. Oh dear. Shit, I haven't got dressed for work yet. Bollocks. Oh, there we go, see? I've finally beaten Sub-Zero there. I really should have edited those out. You know, all the losses out. See, look at the graphics in this game, you know. Graphics in this game are really, really good. You know, they're done using the Unreal Engine. And since Unreal 3 is coming out next year, I believe, is it next year? Or is it Unreal 2? No, I think it's Unreal 3. Unreal 3 is coming out next year, the graphics engine. So, games will be made on that. So this is probably like as good as the Unreal graphics engine is going to look, really, you know, between now and then. Because, you know, they had loads of experience with it and stuff like that. Yeah, see, look, this is just explaining the story of what happened to Scorpion's family with Sub-Zero and his army murdering his village and stuff. You know, this is very nice. You know, God of War actually did something similar to this in terms of an art style. You know, this kind of motion graphic painting thing, you know, as an art style. In fact, God of War was nominated for Best Art Direction at the VGA Awards, but it didn't win it, I don't think. What won Best Art? I really don't remember, but God of War was up there, you know. It was really clever, you know, the way the story was told in its cutscenes and stuff. This kind of style. And I think it's, you know, no surprise that this game does something similar, considering how well God of War did it. They think, you know, look at this game. This game's doing something, you know, beautiful. So let's us do it as well. Also, it makes all those concept artists feel like that their work is actually getting in the game, so to speak. Because, you know, I think the main reason why in the Crypt and in other games in which you can buy unlocks and buy bonuses and stuff, one of the main bonuses is concept art. Because otherwise, you know, players never get to see the hard work the concept artists do. Obviously, they see the final product, but they never actually see how much work they go into and stuff. Alright, now this is a problem, you see. This is a problem what's just happened in the story, because Raiden told Scorpion, don't kill Sub-Zero because he will turn into Cyber Sub-Zero in the future, because I had the vision showing it. So don't kill Sub-Zero, otherwise a worse Sub-Zero will come. And he was going to spare him, but Quan Chi just reminded him of his past, so now Sub-Zero is dead. There you go. The first death of Mortal Kombat 9. Sub-Zero. Smash. And, you know, now he bursts into flames because he put too much deodorant on, then someone lit a match near him. And there we go. That's Scorpion over. Will we see him again? I know, but you guys don't. Here we go, we've got a Cyrax. Cyrax token, I'm going to call him. Seeing as he's the bit of a token black guy in this, you know. Obviously there's other black characters and stuff in this game, but this guy talks and walks like a black guy, you know. He's from the streets. He's seen some shit. whereas all the other ones are just fairly normal. Yeah, check it out, he's got like hand grenades and everything, you know, this guy's ready for a war. Is it kind of unfair for him to use hand grenades and stuff in a fighting tournament? Same for Striker, you know, Striker's got a fucking gun. Surely that's not fair, having a gun when everyone else is using a fist. Oh, but then again, you get into arguments like, well, he's got lightning bolts, he's got fire and stuff, so why not use a gun, I suppose, you know. I'm sure the humans would complain that, you know, Rain or whatever is shooting lightning at me and I can't do a thing. You know, I've got lightning bolts on my ass and I have to use my hands and feet? Come on. Alright, so we're coming on to the new chapter now, in which we're playing as Cyrax, which is this guy in the yellow in front of us. And like I've said, they eventually become robotic towards the end of the game. Or at least where I am. Ooh, Baraka's looking mean. I love Baraka. But yeah, and the reason they become robotic is because, you know, it just makes sense in terms of a warrior, you know, eliminate the human weakness. Anyway, what do we got here? We got Baraka and Shiva. Shiva is evil bitch with 4 arms. She's not as bad as Goro, because Goro is giant and muscly. Sure, she is as well, but not as bad as Goro. Round 1. Fight! But you'll have to wait till the next part for that. Sorry guys to leave it on a cliffhanger again, but hopefully you actually see all this video, considering it glitched last time. So yeah, this has been British Fanboy. Remember to hit like and to subscribe, and see you around. Off to work.